All right, welcome back.
Yeah, all right, into the trending topics we go. So IDAC is, of course, that first one, and again, the subject of our question of the day. So, I mean, we can just breeze over exactly what's going on there, because that's where Investigating Directorate Against Corruption heads testimony. Andrea Johnson appearing before the Parliamentary Ad Hoc Committee and giving evidence of alleged large-scale corruption in policing and intelligence. So that's kind of what it's all about. But I mean, there's just been so much revealed. She's saying a lot of data has been wiped from phones of key figures like Vusimuzi Kat Matlala, raising serious concerns, saying that she's denying that IDAC was executing a witch hunt, instead emphasizing its mandate to act impartially despite pressure and death threats. I mean, there was a lot coming out. I'm highlighting just a couple of the headlines that are coming out on social media, but that's it was a lot.
Yeah, and with the hashtag Khumalo, it was a lot. You know, there were questions because, and I think the Khumalo, this is of course speaking to the arrest of the crime intelligence boss, and it links with IDAC and the reason why he was arrested, and it was fascinating actually listening to her going through this. Fadil Adams, who obviously, you know, brought the complaint, but then they looked at the timeline of when he first laid the charge in Cape Town, then in Johannesburg, and then next best thing it's IDAC, all of that, but also the reasons. And most were thinking that, okay, Khumalo seems to have been arrested here on what could be described as an HR transgression that should see some internal disciplinary process activated. But then IDAC arrests him, all right? And then they talk about how Advocate Johnson's husband was then hired in a previous position, and she was part of the interviewing panel. Now, she did indicate that she recused herself, but she also admitted upon further questioning from the members of the ad hoc committee that with the benefit of hindsight, she should have probably recused herself from that process altogether. So, and the irony of that is also what people were talking to. Like, you arrested this guy for HR transgressions, irregularities of the hiring of certain people, and yet you sat in on the panel. And yes, while you recused yourself when your husband was being interviewed, you were still part of the panel.
My goodness. I don't know. It takes a degree to keep up with what's going on.
Yeah,
honestly.
so that's what people are talking about,
it's
basically.
Insane. So that's a trending topic. Hugo Bruce, there's so much around him. I mean, people are raving about him. People are saying how he's complimenting Orlando Pirates. I don't know why, but
no. It was.
No. Well, it's about what is it about Bafana facing Zambia?
Yeah, next week. And it was, of course, the squad announcement.
Yeah.
And Hugo Bruce was talking about how he had been trying to meet with some of the local coaches in the PSL.
Oh, yes,
and he was complimentary about Orlando Pirates and Sundowns, you know, for being forthcoming and basically cooperating in that regard, and basically saying maybe other teams, you know, should also come forward. But there are other teams as well. He just wants more cooperation with PSL coaches.
Yeah, indeed, and able to meet with them and discuss these kind of things. So yeah, that's Hugo Bruce is a big one. And then I'm not sure if you're a fan of any of this. I certainly am not, but this is also a big one, the GTA 6. I mean, this is a Grand Theft Auto 6 delay. So there's been a delay apparently.
Yeah.
It's called Rockstar Games has once again pushed back the release of GTA 6. Now it's the 16th of November, so if you're a big fan of this and people are just talking about this, they say the company is needing extra time to finish the game with a level of polish that you expect and deserve. So lots of disappointment, negative market reaction for the parent company, Take-Two. And of course the fans are saying, come on, man, we want this now.
But that tells you how big it is. I mean, us non-gamers don't get it, but for the gamers, it is clearly a big thing.
It is. It's one of the biggest gaming franchises, so you can imagine how upset they are. Okay, now, those are your trending topics.